Look around you. The system's not working. High time to try something new.
Alright. Hey guys, this is Shroomy, Mushroomy, Shrooms, Shroomathan. I have a lot of different names, and I just really like lore. So, this is going to be unscripted. I wanted to do like a fun little lore breakdown of the new map Aatlis from what I found on the first day. Obviously, unscripted, so you're going to hear some of my thoughts about it as well. If you just want to hear my thoughts and move on, I really like it. I think there's some things that could have done better lore-wise, but gameplay I don't really have any feelings yet. I haven't really got to play with the map, but lore-wise I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good for what it could have been here. So, the background footage is obviously unscripted. I just have it playing, and I'll kind of talk about the map as I go through it. And if you haven't seen it yet, this will be your time to get a good look at the map. So let's just get right into it. So yeah, because this is unscripted, I'm going to be probably jumping around a lot as well, as a heads up. But so first thing here, a lot of helix on the map. That poster back there, I've translated a lot on social media. We're going to get back to helix later. I just want to give a good view of that on the front. But the first big thing, right here, it's Aurora! Oh my god. So Aurora, if you don't know, was the first ever Omnic. She's the one who gave everyone else sentience. She's kind of revered as like a god. She kind of became the Iris in a way. And yeah, it's just really, really nice to see a picture of her. We haven't heard much about her in a long time. Also brings up a lot of thoughts about how Omnics are perceived on the map, and I think that's going to go along with the Freaks lore we get, because we do get a little bit, but I'll probably save that for the end. Not a lot of lore inside the hotel here, or resort area or anything. It is a really fun little area, though. It's got a great view. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. I love that view so much. This is a really pretty map, by the way. Let me just say that. Everybody who worked on this map did amazing. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I really like this little beach area down here. You can shoot the beach balls. As you can see, I found that out, and I was like, oh. Yeah. So, as we kind of make our way through the resort, I was also trying to keep an eye out for maybe any aqua teasers. I don't know. Sometimes they do hero teasers, and I was like, maybe it'll be on the new map. But I haven't seen any yet. Yeah, so the next big area is like the market district here, and there's actually an Omnic in here we'll get to see. But it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I don't have a lot of thoughts about much of the map yet, gameplay-wise, like I was saying. Also, I translated a lot of the posters. Anything that I found that was relevant, I'll bring up. But most of it's just kind of like marketing stuff. But yeah, there's the Omnic. We've seen him in a couple places. He's all over this area of the map, and I've talked about him on Twitter. So yeah, there's just a little Omnic. It kind of goes back to show Omnics do live here. And out there is the Hyperloop. So the Hyperloop station is like the big thing in this map. Pretty big lore kind of thing. It's kind of like a transit system that connects the world. I'll go into it more when we get to the airport, but yeah, that's kind of like the skybox. It looks really good. You can also see the lunar base on the moon up there. So yeah, here's that Helix thing again. That one I believe just says like Helix Securities, a great private owned company or whatever, that kind of spiel. I will say this, I was kind of disappointed there wasn't more Helix on the map. I was hoping one of the points would be like a Helix base or something. Here's some more of those posters. Basically, that other one just says join Helix. But, yeah, I was just kind of disappointed with that. But here is the Freaks. OMG. So we knew about this beforehand, the Freaks area, because it was shown off in the developer stream for a second. But I really thought it was going to be more. That side room doesn't really have any Freaks. But the big thing here, excuse me, is, oh my goodness, that little crystal on the floor, that shard. That is one of Hazard's crystal shards from his Vandium on his back. So that shows Hazard is here. And if you watched my Runasapi, like, Alari Soldier short story video, you'll know that I had a theory that Jack was going to go to Morocco Aatlis next, meet Hazard. Well, Hazard's here now, so now we know he's here. This is kind of exciting. Yeah, just a pretty exciting thing. We're probably going to see Jack talk to Hazard, if I had to guess. But if not, I think we're going to be getting Hazard lore generally in the future. I don't know why else they would plant him and tease that he's been here. Because we learned in his comic that there was a group of freaks that needed help in Morocco. And Yeah, if you didn't know, there are frogs on the map as well. You can see me punching the frogs on this like botanical point. They actually jump when you say, oh, and I tried to get up there, but there's a frog up there. I don't know if you can see him for a split second, but there's a frog up there I was trying to get a good view at. But yeah. So Hazard was trying to rescue some freaks in Morocco. We didn't know if he went to go rescue them, but now we do because of that shard. So he's 100% been here. Yeah, I think this is going to be where we see some more story stuff next. Yeah, that's that. The Aurora Shrine. Those two are kind of the big lore things on the map, as well as the Helix posters. Those are all new posters. It was really cool to see. I wish there was more freaks, and I wish there was more Helix. Those are my only two real critiques with the map so far, like aesthetically, is I don't really get the vibe that Helix is all over this place, like was kind of teased, because Helix security apparently had a big presence here. So, and now we're going to be entering the airport. The airport has a couple of cool little things. It has like a map of the world. There's a globe out front. People have been able to decipher and kind of see where that goes. It's like transit system. But yeah. Also, in the airport, there's a bunch of like new destinations that are lore callbacks and new posters. That was a poster of Numbani. This one's a poster of Tokyo, which we know is an upcoming map. And there's one of Oasis that I'll talk about because I think I view it for a second in a bit. But yeah, the places that are mentioned on the board of like locations that we're going to or can go to at the airport. Some of those are like lore callbacks. Los Angeles, that's where Ash's short story took place. Sorry, this is unscripted. So yeah, but yeah, as an example, Zurich is also on there. That's like the place where Overwatch fell, pretty much. Yeah. Not a ton more to say on the map. I just want to make a quick little video talking about the map and some of my thoughts. I think. Yeah, and that's also Oasis, before I forget. I think that's kind of the main gist of it. I personally really like this map. I would love to hear how other people feel about it. I think they could have done a little bit more lore-wise, but overall, it's been a fun little time. So I guess just to wrap this up in these last moments, I enjoyed the map. I think the map is fun. I think it's got some stuff to really chew on, especially the freak stuff. The Helix stuff, I feel like it could be building to a hero. That would be really fun. We haven't had a Helix hero since Farah, and she's not in the organization anymore. I do wish the map had like interactions or characters reacting to it. So far, I haven't seen any or heard any. If you find any, please let me know. But I think that's one thing that's really lacking with maps nowadays is like we don't really get to hear how people feel. I really thought Hazard would say something, but he hasn't. So, yeah. Overall, my only real complaint is just I wish there was more Helix and Freaks on the map, especially Freaks. The Helix stuff I can kind of live with, but the Freaks, it's like, I really wish one of the points was about them, not just this one corner. But overall, I think it's really good. Like I said, there's a lot to chew on, a lot I'm going to be speculating on for a while, and I think this map's going to be important to the future. So, with that, that is all from me. Let me know how you guys like the map. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you have any theories. I'd love to hear it all and talk to you guys. So, without further ado, I think we should just wrap it up. This has been me, Mushroomy Shrooms, and I will talk to you all later.